Mr. House said talk to Swank.
Hey, there's the high roller.
Hello there, Swank.
Hey, baby, good to see you. Always nice to have a celebrity drop by.
I'm a celebrity. Who are you?
Ain't been on the strip long, have you, pal?
No.
Name's Swank. This is my joint.
I thought Benny ran this place.
Benny oversees the business, sure, but I run the tops day to day. I'm his right-hand guy, you dig?
Got any jobs that need doing? Yeah, words.
You might have a jaw at Tommy Tarini up in the Aces. He's always looking for talent scouts.
Already done that. Give me a rundown of New Vegas.
Sure, kid, sure. What can I tell you?
Sorry, the white glove.
Creepy bunch of cats, you ask me. Sure, they act all polite and civilized, but there's something off about them, you dig? Don't get me wrong. That resort of theirs is ring-a-ding. But my guts say don't go in the basement. Sure, kid, sure. What can I tell you?
Give me more. Sorry, I'm having a slushie. Really nice. Tell me about the emitters.
They're a shifty pack of rats. If I were you, I'd keep one hand on my wallet and the other on my gun whenever they're around.
Okay. Anything else? Tell me about the chairman. No, tell me about Mr. House.
House is an alright kind of guy. Sure, he keeps a pretty tight grip on the reins, but Vegas is a wild horse. You can't just give her her head. Without Mr. House, we'd still be wearing gecko skins, poking around the ruins with pointy sticks and scalping people for giggles.
What about the chairman?
Man, we're only the coolest cats on the whole strip. We've been here the longest, we got the swinkiest digs, and we got caps rolling in like the tide. Everybody loves the chairman, because we show him a simple good time, no strings attached.
Fair enough. It's the only casino I've been in so far.
Sure.
What do you think of Caesar's Legion?
Oh boy, those clowns? Listen up, kid, and listen good. I don't care how many fancy Latin names he gives himself, a thug ain't nothing but a thug. Warlords and emperors? Don't make me laugh. At least they got enough brains to stay the hell out of New Vegas. Mr. House would clean their clocks.
Hell yeah. What do you know about the NCO?
I hear they got their act together out west. Like a real old-time country, they tell me. Nah, maybe that's true and maybe it ain't. But Vegas is a whole new scene. Those Bear Flag boys better step light unless they want a knuckle supper.
And I believe that is it. Talk about some else. Nice place to go ahead. Tell me about it.
The tops? Yeah, sure. You want the nickel tour? Old Swank's happy to oblige. We got everything you could want. Slot machines in the back, cards and roulette in the front, fine entertainment upstairs in the Aces Theater. And all with your security personally guaranteed by the chairman and Mr. House's own Securitron police. It's the tops.
But you should know some about Benny anyway.
Really? You got something to say about the big boss, huh? Well, why don't you say it to his face instead of yapping at me?
Well, he's been making his own play, so I don't think you're going to like it.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Tried to kill me and stole the platinum chip I was hired to deliver.
That doesn't... Why would he pull a stunt like that? Got anything else to offer?
Yeah, this slush is really nice. I think you should have one. But other than that, he tried to make it look like an accident, just a traveller killed and robbed in the wasteland.
He's trying to pull a fast one on the big man. Crazy bastard. You got any more?
Benny must think his chip will allow him to seize power on the strip. Yeah.
Jesus, I can't even believe it. After all House did to set us up with this swank joint. I don't suppose there's more.
That's it. What do you think?
Jesus, kid, I think we got a real problem on our hands. Can't believe Benny's a no-good stinking punk, trying to play house like that. Tell you what, I'll call Benny, keep him away from his suite. You go search the place. Here's the key, it's on the 13th floor. It's a room with the double doors, can't miss it. Maybe you'll find something we can show to Mr. House and get him arrested.
Okay, I'll do it.
Groovy, here's your stuff back. In case you run into company, you dig. I'll tell the boys to give you a pass to pack some heat. Go on then. Elevators to pass the slot machines on your left.
Thank you. Alright, let's go, lads.
High roller.
Definitely inconspicuous. Thirteenth. Come on, guys. Okay, there's nothing here. I haven't found anything yet. Can't seem to find nothing. Broken terminal, broken terminal, broken terminal. Nope, nothing there. Nope. No. Okay. Do you know anything? Yes, man?
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
What are you doing here?
Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
Yes, man. Kind of a name is that?
It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful.
Have you seen Benny?
He was around here not too long ago. He's probably down on the casino floor now. You can wait for him here if you like. I'm incapable of asking you to leave.
Wow. He stole a platinum chip from there. Wait. One sec. He reprogrammed the Securitron all by himself?
Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. But that's all I remember.
Why is this place, anyway?
This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room. But that's okay. I'm not complaining.
Okay, well, Benny stole a platinum chip from me anyway. Do you know what it's for?
Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there.
Okay. So, What's Benny planning to do with the chip?
Oh, he wants to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then I just do what Betty tells me. Easy peasy.
Well, you're very forthcoming with that information.
I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for.
Makes sense.
That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
Indeed. What if I wanted to take over New Vegas?
Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no.
Real. What are the details of the plan?
Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
This is giving me a plan. Say Mr. House was going to suffer an accident. How would that happen?
It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network.
Well, I've been inside the Lucky 38.
You have? Wow, that's amazing. You can murder Mr. House whenever you want. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Goodsprings.
What do you know about the courier Benny shot?
I knew he was carrying the platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for him. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the platinum chip? Just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't.
Jesus.
Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. Pretty smart, huh?
I'm the courier that Benny shot.
I know that's not true, because you still have a head.
You set me up. No, you die. I'm serious.
That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now.
So where's the platinum chip?
Benny carries it with him at all times. I think he's paranoid that someone might want to take it from him. The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word.
Once I get the platinum chip, then what?
I'd take it straight to Mr. House if I were you. He'll think you're helping him out. Then, when he's not looking, kerpow! The big question is whether to give him the chip before you do him in. He's the one who'll know exactly what to do with it after all. He might upgrade his defensive capabilities right away, or even unlock new ones. But then those defensive upgrades might make it harder for you to finish him off. Hard to say. It's up to you. Let me know when it's done and I'll roll over to the Lucky 38. If I'm right about the chip, I should be able to install myself on House's mainframe. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna help you accomplish so much, whether I want to or not.
You said something about a bunker at the fort?
Right. It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else, maybe a giant robot or something.
I'll go check it out.
Neat. Let me know what you find out.
Remind me what you... So what did you say about Bunker Hill?
That's right.
Fortification
like I
Hill?
said, it's probably pretty important because it has non-standard hardware, just like the Lucky 38. The data on that platinum chip is a big secret, unless you can find a dedicated reader to decode it. Isn't that frustrating?
Just a bit. I'll go check it out. So I should ask these tribes if they'll support an independent Vegas.
Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do.
Which tribes should I get to know?
There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on the strip, the Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick. And there are some important groups farther from the strip, too, like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel.
Let's talk about the tribes I should get to know.
Of course, ask away.
So, what do you know about the Boomers?
They must be a really nasty people. I haven't heard a single good thing about them. They fire artillery on anyone who comes near their settlement at Nellis Air Force Base. Talk about rude. If they can be convinced to fire those big cannons at the Legion, or NCR though, well, that'd be neat, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I'll get back to you about the Boomers.
Take all the time you need. Anything else I can help with?
Tell me what you know about the Great Khans.
The Khans are just... they're a dirty people. They live in tents like animals, and they're very rude. They've been kicked around a lot, but no one's finished them off. Not yet, anyway.
Whee! Wow. I've convinced the Great Khans to leave the Mojave.
Maybe they'll be devoured by giant scorpions. All sorts of things could happen to them out there. That's one down, 4 to go.
I know yeah, tell me what you know about the Brotherhood of Steel.
They go around in big suits of power armor, and they have lots of energy weapons. But there's a downside. They just have a thing about technology. They think it should all be theirs. If someone else has it, they get mad. All I'm saying is, not much of a chance they'll accept a Vegas that polices itself with robots.
I know the Brotherhood, and I want them left alone.
Okay, consider them forgotten, along with projections that predict they'll be our biggest enemy. Forgotten! That's 2 down, 3 to go.
Tell me about the White Glove Society.
From what I understand, they're perfectly delightful. They're cultured, clean, and super polite. Benny didn't like them, though. He said they were creepy.
I'll let you know when I'm done evaluating the White Gloves.
Don't hurry on my account. I'm the one with a flexible schedule. Anything else I can help with?
What do you know about the Ometas?
I remember that Benny used to pay a receptionist at Gamora for information. Maybe she knows something.
Do you know anything about the Ometas?
Just that Benny didn't like them. He talked on and on about how they couldn't be trusted. And this is coming from Benny. He hated their casino, said it was tacky, and he thought they were up to something, because he said they always are.
Okay, I'll check on the Ometas some more.
Whenever you get around to it, we'll be just fine. Anything else I can help with?
No, that's it now.
What should we talk about next?
Goodbye.
Come back later if you need anything.
So yeah, we haven't actually found anything, so I best go tell Swank that Benny's alright. Swank, where are you? I found out that there was absolutely nothing wrong with Benny whatsoever.
You're back. Find anything?
Oh, he also reprogrammed the Securitron. He's trying to take
He's
over the
what?
ship.
Ah, jeez. Jeez, this is really bad. What are you gonna do?
There's only one solution. I'm gonna take him out.
Take him out? Jesus. Okay, well, if you think that's the best way to deal with this, I'll send him up to his room. You can ambush him there. And don't worry about the rest of the chairman. I'll keep him from getting involved. You'll still have to watch out for Benny's guards, though.
Okay, I'll do it.
Go on, then. Elevators are past the slot machines on your right.
Hey, there's the high roller.
So, Benny. Wow, wow, wow.
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves, smooth. Hello? The guy everyone saw go in the Lucky 38, that was you? Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was me. So, me and Yesman had a... Well, let's just say you need to work on your marksmanship, actually. Yeah.
I hit what I was aiming for. Guess you had brains to spare. Or you just thick-skulled. Either way, baby, this is good news. Maybe I can finally sleep at night, knowing you didn't die. What say you and me cash out? Go somewheres more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer.
The jig's up, Benny. Me and Yesman had a talk.
Baby, this is not the place to go talking about that. Like I said, we should be talking somewheres private.
I want the chip and I want it now.
I can't do that, baby, and you know it. There's a lot of angles to this caper, complexities aplenty. But plenty of action, too, enough for both of us. But we don't jabber about that out here in public. Like I said, we should be talking somewheres private.
What do you have in mind?
To start, I'll comp you the presidential, best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed.
2 conditions. Lose bodyguards and we both go to the suite now. Yeah. Yeah, lose bodyguards, we're gonna go now.
If that's what it takes to win your trust, that's what it takes. Follow me. Have a seat, baby. Let's get this kicking.
I've got your back.
So, Benny.
Now that you and me's got some privacy, I gotta ask, how is it that you're still living?
Securitron dug me up and a doc in Good Springs did the rest.
House was on to me from word go? I thought I was being so clever. Once you were vertical, how'd you track me down?
Seems you dropped something in Boulder City.
To think I deemed that flint box my lucky charm. Oh, the irony. I guess that's enough scratching around at first base. Tell me, which way is the wind gonna blow?
Wow, Benny. I've got questions. A bunch of them.
You got questions, I got answers.
First things first, tell me about the platinum chip.
It's the House Edge, baby. Literally. It's what Mr. House needs to stack the odds in his favor.
How's the chip work? Yeah, how's the chip work?
It's some kind of data storage device, dig? So it's the data on the chip that's platinum, not the chip itself. Trouble is, the chip don't fit any computer I've found. Must require special hardware.
What does the chip do?
It has something to do with the Securitrons, I know that much. Upgrades their hitting power, gives them heft. might be slightly useful if you're looking to defend the Strip from Caesar's Legion or the NCR. Or maybe both.
Well, it belongs to me. Hand it over.
Baby, ease off the gas. The chip belongs in the hands of someone who can use it, as in me, not you. You'll get a piece of the action and a sweet one, but the chip sticks with me.
Talk about something
How
else.
else can I clue you in?
I want to know about the factions going in for Vegas.
Yeah, it's a tricky world out there. I'll tell it to you straight.
Tell me about Mr. House.
A good cat to swing with, or was until he stopped mewing. It was House's big idea to resurrect the Strip. He recruited the three families as muscle, showed us how to set up casinos, negotiated with the NCR. None of this in person, mind you. Did all of his talking through those Securitrons of his. But lately, the silence is deafening. The robots collect House's share of the take every week, and life goes on. Ain't exactly what I'd call leadership.
What makes a chairman so special?
We're the definition of cool, baby. We know how to swing. Folks come to us to learn how to enjoy themselves. Of the three families, we're the only ones with the heart and savoir-faire to run the Strip on our own.
What do you think of the Ermitas?
A tribe of finks. Every single one of them is a degenerate. Mark my words, they're playing an angle. How do I know? They always are.
White Glove Society, Ted. Tell me about them.
Personally, they give me the heebie-jeebies. There's such a thing as being too polite. If I may this, my pleasure that. Don't get me wrong, that resort of theirs is strictly ring-a-ding. But my guts say, don't go in the basement.
Oh, that's exactly what Swank says as well, funnily enough. Fill me in about the NCR.
A nation of meddlers, trying to muscle in on our action. Well, we got muscles too. And smarts besides. Only reason the NCR hasn't busted up our scene is they're a little afraid of Mr. House, and a lot afraid of Caesar. If the NCR beats the Legion at Hoover Dam, they'll turn on us and claim the Strip. And we don't have the muscle to beat them. Not yet. Meanwhile, they're all that's keeping Caesar's Legion at bay. Plus, NCR soldiers and citizens are our best customers. It's complicated.
Tell me about Caesar's Legion.
Worst of the worst. A tribe of degenerate losers led by a creep. They crucify people for kicks, slaughter whole towns. The NCR beat them at the dam 3 years ago, but that didn't stop them. They spent the meanwhile gathering strength. They're gonna try to take the dam again real soon, and if they do, Vegas as we know it will cease to exist.
Indeed. Let's talk about something else.
Something else?
Yeah, help me understand this scheme of yours.
Broad strokes, change in management. The Securitrons are where it's at. I need a way to control them, and a way to beef up their hitting power. I get those two ducks in a row, Vegas can defend itself versus all comers. NCR, Caesar's Legion, it won't matter.
What makes you think you can succeed?
Baby, the odds may look long, but that's just because we ain't done rigging them. I won't toss the dice until we are. I've gleaned a lot working with Mr. House. He was a good cat to swing with. I still got a lot to learn, but it's coming together.
And you're willing to commit murder to make this happen?
Baby, do you not understand the level of game here? What I did to you was rotten. But if you think House, the NCR, or Caesar won't kill to put Vegas in their pocket, I really did blow out your brains.
Wow. I dug myself out of that grave to put you in yours.
Uh-oh.
Bring it, you cunt. What? He had it coming. Why is the thing telling me to go over there? Swank.
Hey,
You ready to deal with Benny yet?
Yeah, he's dead.
Huh. Guess that makes me the boss. Ring a ding.
Indeed. Goodbye.
Yeah. See ya, kid.
there's the high roller.
Got anything else to say?
Hey there, pal. Welcome to the Tops. And what can I do for you today?
You enjoying your new position? I guess you are. Well,
Hey, there's the high roller.
I got the presidential suite now. Haha. Who the fuck is that standing there? Weird. You weird looking person. What are you doing?
The eyes of the mighty Caesar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Caesar will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands.
You again? How'd you find me here?
I am the greatest of Caesar's Frumentari. It was not a challenge to find you. Nor is this my first visit to the Strip.
Why does Caesar want to see me?
Go to him, and you will understand. Seek Caesar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The Cursor Lucullus will be waiting. Caesar awaits.
God damn it, it's got nothing for me to steal. Okay. That's a Legion spy over there.
Please obey all weapon laws.
Which one? Okay. Well, well, well. Mr. House, I'm back.
So, Benny has been handled, and you've recovered the platinum chip. Let's have it.
Here you go. Give the platinum chip to Mr. House.
Such a small thing, isn't it? And yet so capacious. So very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway. That's where the chip was printed, on October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky 38 the next day.
Oof.
But the bombs fell first. Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made.
So, what happens next?
A great deal shall be happening. A cascade of events with you taking a central role. At the moment, however, all you need to do is take the elevator all the way down to the bottom level. You'll understand soon enough.
Okay.
Step closer to the demonstration area, if you would. I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now.
Yes, I am.
The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by Glastinghouse Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range. And for close-range suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun.
I think these ones are broke. They're not actually doing anything.
You probably already knew. What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons.
Oh.
All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground and air targets at significantly longer ranges. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair systems. Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss.
That was quite disappointing because they weren't actually doing anything. It was kind
Trips
of
to the basement are rarely so educational, don't you think? I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir down on the Strip.
Why show your hands like that? Now your enemies know what you're up to.
I'm surprised you can still underestimate me after everything you've seen.
I haven't seen anything.
I haven't shown my hand. I've shown one card. I've given my enemies a single provocative datum upon which to fixate. They have no idea what other cards I'm holding. It's a strong hand, believe me. I dealt it to myself.
You think your Securitrons can defeat Caesar's Legion and the NCR?
Why would I want to go to war against the NCR? They're my best customers. If their leaders weren't scheming to steal Vegas out from under me, I'd have no troubles with the NCR at all. To secure the future of New Vegas, I must have your assistance. The work ahead is dangerous, but you weather danger well.
I'm listening.
The next step will require you to infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill.
You want me to kill Caesar?
Absolutely not. Caesar is of great use to me. I don't want you harming a hair on that man's head, assuming you could find one.
So what do you want me to do at Fortification Hill?
I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather station atop Fortification Hill. You'll recognize it on sight. The hatch bears the logo of the Lucky 38, same as the Platinum chip.
Okay. How do I open the hatch?
You can't, but the chip can. The hatch will recognize the Platinum chip and open sesame.
And then what's inside?
Something very important. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise, so don't bother asking.
Okay. What's my stake in all this then?
I'm not offering you an incentive as crude as money, though there'll be plenty of that. What I'm offering you is a ground floor opportunity in the most important enterprise on Earth. What I'm offering is a future. For you, and for what remains of the human race.
Alright. I'll do as you ask.
Here, take the Platinum chip again. You will need it. Upon arrival at the fort, it's likely that you'll be searched and the chip taken from you. Don't worry, it will come back to you.
Okay.
Excuse me, but are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops?
Why is there a post talking to me? Yes.
Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you.
And this is where I come in?
Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help. many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses.
Dr. Bollock diagnoses a terminally low discussion of caps in this conversation.
Ah, I see. I suppose I can give you some medical supplies for your efforts. I assure you they will be worth plenty of caps.
Thank you. Alright, let's do it.
Great. I'll have the medical supplies for you by the time you come back. Here, take this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
Okay. I don't like these noises. Bug the Lucky 38 terminal. Okay.
Hey, have you been able to bug Mr. House's network yet?
You're fucking bugging me. Yeah, bug the tower.
Good to hear. But it looks like the bug was deactivated a few minutes after it went online. It looks like House has some kind of countermeasure in place to prevent eavesdropping on his network. We'll get through eventually, just not today. Here are those medical supplies I promised. Hopefully you won't need to use them. Take care. Thanks again for helping with Mr. House's data network. Come see me at the old Mormon Fort if you get a chance.
No. Goodbye.
Bye.
So I was told to meet the person down here in Cottonwood Cove. You see, I wiped this place out. So how is this gonna work? The slaves are still in there even though I freed them. They have nowhere else to go.
Awe.
I'm guessing you're taking us to the place, Corsor Lucius?
Awe. Are you ready to head upriver?
Or Lucullus? Who are you?
I am Cursor Lucullus. My orders are to escort you to the Legion's camp at Fortification Hill. Are you ready to go?
What'll happen at the fort?
You'll be meeting face to face with the mighty Caesar himself, founder of the Legion, conqueror of 86 tribes. To my knowledge, this is the first time Caesar has ever summoned one of the dissolute to see him. Not even tribal chieftains receive this honor.
Who are you calling a dissolute?
All who are not Legion are dissolute. They live in squalor, unrestrained by morality, lacking moderation, temper, and self-control. Their very existence is a blight on the common good. Even worse are the profligates, the subtype of dissolute one finds this side of the river. They hold themselves to be civilized, when in fact they are corrupt and self-interested. The truth will be made clear to them soon enough.
You literally rape people. What have I done to earn this honor?
You'd know better than I would, but you must be remarkable for Caesar to take such an interest.
I'm ready to travel with you.
The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat.
Really?
By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items. This order also extends to the platinum chip you carry. For now.
Sure, I agree to disarm. What is considered a banned item?
Alcohol and all chems, including stims and other addictive items.
I have to bring them along. A contagion or heart defect.
I know not why Caesar would wish to speak with such a physically inferior whelp, but I will allow this one exception. You may bear Caesar's mark, but do not attempt to share any of your medicine with anyone in the fort.
Okay, why can't I just continue on?
Caesar strictly forbids the use of chems and alcohol. By his order, all visitors must also relinquish their arms upon entry. If you come in peace, then there is no reason to not disarm. You will not be harmed unless Caesar wills it.
That's a... what? Okay. Sure, I agree to disarm.
Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave. What?
See, you guys are not the smartest people.
I'll wait.
So,
Wait a second. What's going on? Am I playing Virgil to your Dante?
yes.
I'd like to assume that we're tiptoeing into the mouth of hell out of academic curiosity, but I'm not so open-minded that I've lost my brains.
First of all, Devil May Cry. Second of all, what the fuck was going on with your face then? Why is your face like duplicated? Once we get close to Caesar, we can strike.
Et tu, mi amiche? I have to commend you on your sense of historical propriety, but have you given more than a passing thought to how we would escape? No disrespect intended, but you weren't the first person to dream up the idea. Just give me a sign when you're about to pull out the dagger so I know when to make a run for the cliffs.
Okay.
What a strange floating robot. Is it useful for anything?
Yes, he is a friend.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
Because he's alive.
I'm looking forward to getting sent across the river.
Dale Barton.
So you're the visitor I've heard some of the legionaries talking about. If you're in the mood to trade, just say the word.
Have you ever met Caesar?
I haven't had the pleasure. I have crossed paths with Legate Lanius, his second in command, however. It was unpleasant.
Tell me about the legate.
He's the best the Legion has to offer, or so the legionaries say. Brute of a man, wears a fancy metal mask in a battle. He killed one of my pack Brahmins simply because it was in his way. I knew better than to complain about it, though.
Fair enough. I'd like to know more about you.
Shoot.
Are you part of the Legion?
No, sir. I'm an independent trader from Arizona.
Arizona? Pulls out pistol. Pulls out Luger. Is it dangerous to trade with the Legion?
Not at all. They're my best customers. As long as you don't try to sell them chems or alcohol, they treat you fair. Hell, I don't even need to travel with guards most of the time in Legion territory. All the bandits are dead or run off.
Fair enough. Do you ever trade with NCR?
Between having to hire protection and getting slapped with taxes, it's more profitable to stick to Arizona and New Mexico. But I do cross the river from time to time when an opportunity comes along.
Fair enough. Talk about some else.
All right.
Play Hannah Caravan?
I'm gonna roll over you.
Oh shit. I wasn't expecting to actually play. Shut up. What's up?
I'm harsh on the children, but they'll be excellent legionaries. I'm quite proud of them.
Don't bother me. I'm training to become a full legionary.
Okay. Oh no. Oh. Okay, that's alright. We're working still. Help.
The new slave girls are quite beautiful. Slaves aren't much of a challenge in the arena.
Otho.
You here to fight in the arena? Then you're talking to the right man.
Tell me more about the arena.
Such as?
What are the rules?
Light armor and machetes only. The challenger, the one who asks to enter the arena, may be pitted against one or more opponents. All matches continue until one side is dead. No exceptions.
What do you do?
I set up the fights, keep track of prisoners available, and make sure the arena's cleaned up.
Who does the fighting?
Most of the time, it's some young legionary trying to make a name for himself, hoping to get noticed by Caesar or the Praetorians. We pit slaves or prisoners against each other once in a while, but it's not much of a show. They're usually too reluctant to kill each other.
That's enough about the arena. Let's talk about
Like
something
what?
else. Let us talk about Legate.
A great warrior. When he was but a recruit, I watched him kill 10 men in the arena with his bare hands. He doesn't feel pain, and he never ever shows mercy. If all legionaries were like him, the Legion would be invincible.
Okay.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
So I tried to find the arena, but it wasn't working, so I'm ignoring it. There is... Oh, okay. I was wondering what that was.
Slaves aren't much of a challenge in the arena.
Shut up. Oh. It appears the TSC is ready.
You must enter Kaisar's tent alone. Anyone else must remain outside.
God damn it. I have to manually go and fucking do this. Is this all the security you've got? Yeah, no thanks. So. Caesar.
You're the courier who caused so much trouble for my legion, and yet you dare come before me.
Yep.
The great Khans aren't exactly clamoring to fight for my legion now. The garrison I established at Nelson has been wiped out. Years of meticulous scheming to place a mole at Camp McCarran. Wasted. So tell me this, because I really want to know. I am feared, with good reason. But you, of all people, dare to come here and stand before me, the mighty Caesar. What were you thinking?
Death to tyrants! I had to see the mighty Caesar with my own eyes. I need to get a platinum chip back. Mr. House sent me to infiltrate your camp. Yeah. I came to see the mighty Caesar with my own eyes.
Maybe I should have you struck blind so my face is the last sight you ever behold. Look, you do know why I wanted to meet you, right? A man nearly kills you, so you track him across the breadth of the Mojave. You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat. You assassinate the head of the chairman in his own casino and get away with it. Then something happens to Mr. House's robot, some kind of military upgrade. When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started?
How may I serve you, Lord Kaiser? No, it's how may I serve your legion. Excuse me.
I like the servile attitude. Keep it up. The time is fast approaching when my legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch, with you doing the punching.
Okay, can we order this up because there's a storm coming and I need to get inside. What do I have to do? How do you know so much about me anyway?
I have eyes and ears everywhere. It behooves me not to invade the West blind and deaf. It hasn't been hard to track your progress. It's not as though you've been keeping a low profile.
That is true, actually. What are you saying I have to do?
Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 casino. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip you were carrying. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried.
Alright. Want some inside?
I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Goodbye.
So,
I suspect you'll be a valuable asset to the Legion. Assuming you're really on our side, of course.
what can you tell me about the legate?
To call Aeneas ferocious would be an understatement. In battle, he seizes the enemy in his jaws and will not let go. He thinks nothing of suffering losses, so long as the enemy suffers more. Though unsubtle, he's not dim. He detects traps and sets his own. Be glad you will not have to face his judgment. If you are true to Caesar.
Was there something you needed me to do?
There's a gambler, Martina Grosbeck, who has a knack for learning other people's secrets and passing that information along for a price. The Omertas, who run Gomorrah, have become suspicious of Martina's frequent visits to their casino. Soon they'll pay her a visit of their own.
I'll check up on it for you.
Good. Martina frequents the Vault 21 gift shop on the Strip. Hurry along, and she still may be in one piece by the time you get there.
Lucius.
True to Caesar. It is a great honor for anyone outside the Legion to get an audience with Caesar.
Is there anything that you need me to do?
We recently obtained an artillery weapon, but we don't have the part or the skill to fix it.
I'll see what I can do.
The tribe calling themselves the Boomers is obsessed with such weapons, I've been told. You could probably find a spare firing mechanism there.
Is there anything you can tell me about the legate?
He's the best warrior in the Legion. A full legionary by the time he was 12, he's never lost a battle. Had the legate been in command during the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Legion would have won. I have no doubt about that.
Are you the Legion's second in command?
No. Legate Lanius is Caesar's second. The legate replaced the Burned Man after the Legion's defeat at the dam several years ago.
Tell me about the Burned Man.
The Burned Man was Caesar's advisor and general when the Legion was originally formed. The Burned Man led us to a disastrous defeat at the dam. On Caesar's orders, the Burned Man was covered in pitch by the Praetorian Guard, lit on fire, and cast into the Grand Canyon. Caesar has forbidden us from ever speaking his true name again, and so we simply refer to him as the Burned Man.
I've noticed you don't carry a gun.
It's a tradition in the Praetorians to specialize in unarmed combat, because weapons can break or jam when needed most. However, our unarmed techniques favor offense over defense. We can charge the enemy and flatten him with our first strike before he can react.
Pretty sure those power fists can be broken. Can you teach me the Praetorian unarmed technique?
Of course. This will take some time, and I'm not a forgiving teacher.
You've learned the Legion Assault special move. To use this technique, initiate a power attack running forward at an enemy. Okay.
Yes. Do you have something to report?
I have some general questions for you.
I'll answer if I can.
How'd you end up joining the Legion?
When I was a boy, the Legion conquered my tribe. I was chosen for training as a legionary. I fought in many battles for the Legion. Eventually, Caesar chose me to lead his Praetorian Guard. It was a great honor.
What happened to the rest of your tribe?
The girls and women were enslaved, and many of the men and boys were also chosen to become legionaries. The rest were killed.
You don't hate the Legion for what they did?
We were savages. The Legion raised us up, made us better than what we were.
Okay.
What did you want to talk about?
Don't have any more questions.
Very well.
Really? Is that it? Okay, what do you think of the NCR?
The NCR Rangers are the biggest threat. Without them, the NCR is nothing.
I've noticed Legionnaires preferred using machetes as weapons.
Caesar has taught us that over-reliance on firearms can only weaken us in the long run. It's why we train heavily with our blades and our fists. Unlike an NCR trooper, a legionary is always ready to fight, regardless of the circumstance he finds himself in.
How did the NCR defeat the Legion at Hoover Dam before?
We had the numbers, but not the tactics. I know. I was there at Boulder City when we were defeated. We relied too much on veteran legionaries for direction and leadership. And the Rangers exploited our weakness by killing our best from afar.
Fair enough. Don't have any more questions. Goodbye.
Wale.
So, I want to talk to you.
We'll talk again when you've destroyed whatever is down in that bunker.
Alright, fine.
What a load of Brahmin shit. Can you believe that guy?
I don't think either of us can fully understand what he and his tribes have gone through.
A fair point. But from the perspective of someone west of the Colorado, the man is clearly out of his mind.
Oh, I agree.
Maybe he didn't intend for things to wind up this way. But that doesn't mean he needs to perpetuate this bizarre, anachronistic myth.
That is true.
And it doesn't mean that we should sit by and nod our heads at every absurd, faux Roman casus belli he can dream up. He's a tyrant, the bad kind, and there's no way we're letting him take Hoover Dam.
I agree. Right, follow me.
Lead the way.
Yo.
None may enter without Caesar's permission.
Shut up.
Caesar has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him.
Alright.
Caesar has put a lot of trust in you. Be worth it.
Fair enough. Insert platinum chip into the slot. Alright, let's go. So we are in the Securitron vault. Hello. Uh-huh. Mr. House.
I see you reached your destination safely. Shall we get to work?
Why'd you send me here?
As you know, the Platinum chip upgrades my Securitron's operating software. Well, there's an army of them here. The Securitrons policing this strip are a fraction of the total number manufactured. The rest I stored here. I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems. That means I can't deactivate its security bots, most of which appear to be active according to the status board I'm looking at.
What was it you said about the security systems?
The same equipment failure that prevents me from remotely operating this facility seems to have activated its security robots and turrets. There's a security room near the base of the stairs. Perhaps you can deactivate them yourself.
Maybe. Okay. So, what will we do with Securitrons?
My army will do what an army does best. Defend territory from invaders and maintain order.
Okay, I'll upload the data as you asked.
Good. I won't hold you up any longer. Stop wasting time. Go upload the data on the Platinum chip to the facility's primary computer.
handwritten note. One of 3 rooms stands alone. One of 3 rooms stands alone. That'll be this room here. Handwritten note. The power to manipulate your environment. Ah! Ah, there we go. Goliath has landed. Holy shit. Here's a little something for a rainy day. Oh yeah, the instructions on proper care and feeding of my little friend. Securiton Operations Console. Insert the Platinum chip and install the Mark II OS. Hell yeah. So,
your work here is done. Return to the Lucky 38 so we can discuss next steps. You have a very bright future ahead of you. Thanks to your actions today, so does the rest of mankind.
Son.